Hey guys, we are going to go over the second section of the Unit 2 test on factoring. So I'm going to start with the approaching proficient. Okay, let me just get this screen a little bit bigger so you can see that. Okay, so we start off doing the fundamental theorem of algebra, and the approaching proficient says we are given specific zeros. So when you are given specific zeros, what you want to start doing is writing x equals for each zero. Okay, so x equals -14 and x equals 8. Now remember, I want to put this into factored form, so I need a 0 over here where it says -14. So to get that to be a 0, I'm going to add 14 to the other side. This will turn into x plus 14 equals 0. Okay, and then we do it to the other side. We subtract the 8, and we get x minus 8 equals 0. And now that each of these are set equal to 0, I can put them together in factored form. So f of x equals x plus 14 and x minus 8. And that would be our final answer in factored form. Okay. All right, so moving on to proficient, we have it already in factored form, and I need to find the zeros. So we're going to go backwards from our step here. We have the factor, we need to set it equal to 0. X minus 9 equals 0. 3x plus 4 equals 0. And then I solve for x to figure out what the zeros are. So I'm going to add 9 on this one, and we get x equals 9. Subtract 4, and divide by 3. And that's okay that we have a fraction. So we have two zeros, x equals 9 and x equals -4/3. Okay, for the last one on highly proficient, we're going to do the same thing that we did on approaching. We're going to write each 0 equal to x. And then we're going to bring it over into factored form. So we're going to subtract the 4 here, and we get x minus 4 equals 0. This one has a couple of steps. We're going to make sure we are going to multiply the 3 times the x before we subtract the 2 to get 0. So we get 3x minus 2 equals 0. And if you think about that going the other direction, you would add the 2 over and divide by 3, and that would give you your 2/3. Okay? All right, and then the last one, we're going to add the 7, so we get x plus 7 equals 0. Okay, now to put it all together, we are going to, each one equal to 0 is going to become a factor in factored form. X minus 4, 3x minus 2, and x plus 7. Okay? So that will be our answer to that one. And that is how you do that first one.